Yo, 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 everybody. Let's do. I'm gonna test the audio real quick, and we're gonna get into it. Okay, perfect. Let me get music, see how the music sounds, and then start. Okay, ready? Give me a moment, chat. Just give me a moment. Damn, the first thing I open, I see goodbye Sparkins. Game is dead. Might as well react to that. Yeah, I'm just looking for. Okay, let's test this. My voice is fine. Good. Oh, where's the stream music? Wait. Oh. Bro. I literally took out one of my playlists, bro. I had a playlist called Stream Music, and that playlist is here now. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. To my account. There. Okay, there, I see it here. Of course, I don't want that. Example, if we put this. Okay, so I'm just gonna talk. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I've been listening to the song. Okay, now let's see how on the stream. See it here. Example, if we put this. Okay, so I'm just gonna talk. Perfect. Okay, chatty. That in the background. Oh my gosh, now when I see the stream playlist, oh my gosh, really? Now I see it. Okay, chat. What am I looking for again? I'm looking for this right here. Okay. Okay, chat. Dragon Ball Super's animation. Yo, Dragon Ball Super's animation. Okay. So, to be honest, I've watched Dragon Ball Super. I've made a video about Dragon Ball Super and what I think about Dragon Ball Super, and asking y'all a question: is it actually that bad as people say Dragon Ball Super freaking is? Because I kind of don't believe it's as bad as people say it is. But now I want to talk about the animation. I want to make it specifically about the animation. I saw this video, TBS animation is trash. No, it's not. I watched the first few seconds of it and I was like, maybe this could be a good thing to react to on stream. But before we get into this, I want to say my opinion, of course. My opinion on the animation, I think at the beginning it started off bad, right? The first two arcs, the Frieza arc and the Beerus arc, started off really bad. That was horrible. That was horrendous, right? And then I think moving on, it was a lot better. Okay, come on, no, copyright. Come on, no. I'm getting copyright. Crazy. Oh yeah. So yeah, I think at the start it started off really bad. I'm not even gonna cap with y'all, bro. Like it started off so bad, bro. Like it was genuinely bad, like genuinely. But they recovered. I think they recovered. Like it was not some massive recovery, like a Daima type of recovery or something like that. But it was a good recovery. I think it was a decent recovery, right? Moving on, and they even released movies for the both the first two arcs. They released movies, and those movies improved in the animation as well. You know, I'm not saying that, yeah, that qualifies as making it good. No, I'm just saying that we say Dragon Ball Super's animation is trash, but we also have some of Z's animation that was trash. And I will show you, I've got some pictures, don't worry, I got some pictures from Z. We'll go through it as we're going in this video if he talks about something like that. Or I'll show you guys at the end of the video. But also in Z, animation was not as perfect. As, you know, as we think. You know, there were some parts that were just like also horrendous. There were frames in DBZ that were like, yo, okay, what's going on here? This is crazy. It's child's play. You know what I mean? Like, it's insane. So, yes, I do understand that Super was bad at the beginning. But moving on, the Universe 6 arc, in my video, I forgot about the Universe 6 arc and my opinion on that. I will talk about that once I'm done with this topic. But the Universe 6 arc, really not bad. Goku Black arc, good frames, a lot of good frames. There were some bad, yeah, but yeah, it was good. It was good animation. Tournament of Power, Jiren versus Goku, MUI, Goku and Full Power Jiren. Very good animation, you know. So it had some moments where it's just like, no, it had many moments where the animation was actually good. It's just those first two arcs, and then people define it and say the whole thing is trash. And in my opinion, I don't think that's how we should do it. But that's my opinion on it. So we're gonna just watch this video, and then we'll see what this guy's saying about it, man. See what this guy's saying about it, talk about it, and then yeah, we're gonna move on to some gaming a bit later. Let's go.
5 years ago, Dragon Ball Super ended. There were many highs, many lows, many laughs, many cries, and
the Grill Master.
The Grandmasters.
Okay, this video is about Dragon Ball Super, obviously, but more specifically about the animation of Dragon Ball Super.
That was bad,
now,
yeah, bro.
It's no secret that Dragon Ball Super during its runtime had some terrible artwork and animation. I mean, we got Goku looking like Toad, Frieza looking like the Rizzler champion, Vegeta looking like Woody when he was receiving back shots, and nobody.
Okay, the Universe 6 arc was bad.
Nobody.
The Universe 6 arc had some bad moments. It had bad moments too. It had bad. They were just, I think they were increasingly recovering at the Universe 6.
Never forget about episode 5. Goku,
The
my
worst.
glorious king. What did they do to you, bro? Bro looked like he was ordered from.
Now they took laziness to peak, bro. Oh my gosh, they didn't even give him like a mouth and a nose. This is like, as an animator, because I am an animator. You know, I can understand. They took laziness to the peak, bro. Like, not even laziness. Okay, let me just say they rushed it to the peak. Like, his shirt, there's a line here. Like, it's almost like he a fold, you know, like supposed to end like that. The eyes, they just gave him one little dot. Like with the arms. Oh my gosh. Beerus looks like a PNG. It's so crazy.
Make-A-Wish.com. Bro was an advertisement as a free listing on Temu. It's like a
Free
SpongeBob
listing.
Freezy Pop when it comes out the packaging. Now, despite all of this, the animators still managed to significantly improve the artwork and animation every
Wait,
single
let's see.
arc.
Let's try to stop the frames. See? Not bad. Not bad.
Significantly
Oof. Nasty. I think I must make a commentary video on Goku Black versus Goku. That'll be nice.
improve the artwork and animation every
It's very
single
good.
arc.
Like, it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
We got so many great moments in the Goku Black arc and the Tournament of Power, and honestly, I could practically spend all day listing the endless amounts of good moments of animation that outweighs the bad, but that would be redundant. At least that's what I would think, if it wasn't for this.
Okay, that's the Do you remember movie? No, but okay, I do understand it looks a lot better, but at the same time, if we're gonna compare a movie to a movie, I think we should compare the movie of the Freezer arc and Gears arc to this movie. I think we should use the movie because they improved it significantly on the movie. Movies have kind of a lot of time to work on it to actually make sure that it's fine, that it's dandy, that it's nice. I think movies have just a lot of time. Maybe he's gonna touch on it. We'll see. But this was a masterpiece, bro.
Now, I would like to point out that this is not even a fair comparison. For one, we are comparing a TV show to a movie.
Oh,
Movies
yeah, there
are
we
held
go.
to a much higher standard for animation, artwork, and music choices. This is for the simple reason that movies actually make money. Movies have box office revenues. TV shows, they have, I don't know, Goku bobblehead merchandise. Basically, TV shows don't actually make all that much money. They're really just made as an advertising platform for merchandise. So to compare a movie to a TV show as far as animation and artwork goes is just not a valid argument because they're not held to the same production standard. Not to even mention that we are comparing the worst from Dragon Ball Super versus the best from Fusion Reborn. The two examples being shown in this video are cherry-picked for the sole purpose of dunking on the Dragon Ball Super animators for laughs, and implying that the animators are rusty and no longer know what they're doing when they couldn't be further from the truth. The animators are the exact same people who worked on Dragon Ball Z back in the day. The animation, the artwork, all the drawings, they're all done by the exact same people. But then you might be asking yourself, okay, if the same people who animated Dragon Ball Z are also animating Dragon Ball Super, why does the animation look so bad? Why wouldn't we just assume that they're simply out of practice given this context? Well,
No.
I'll tell you.
First thing first, we cannot assume that. As an animator, I know myself, and from the animation that I have created myself, I've created animation. I posted on my YouTube video. It's one of the latest ones. That animation was rushed, and you will see, pausing some frames, you see that some of my characters don't even have like actual, fists, stuff like that. It's like just a straight line and a square, just going like this. But I make sure that I make the, we're gonna go. Let's go check my animation. Let's go check my animation. Let me show you guys. Actually, I know we're pausing, but hey yo, I need to show you guys the thing with animation. Animation is not easy, bro. It's generally it's not easy. Animation, bro, is not easy, and it needs time. It needs practice. It needs you to literally focus on it. So this is the recent animation I did. There's also one where I did in Blender, the animation in Blender, and the same thing with that one. The same thing with that one. It was rushed. Just show you that. I'm gonna show you the rush. Look at even here. Look at that. Look at this. You guys do not notice this because it's going fast. I make sure that it's going fast. But once you pause the frames, you see nonsense, and this shows that it's rushed. So what I know that happened with Super was that it was rushed. They're not out of touch. It's not that we're out of touch. It's that they're out of touch. It's that they were rushed and they couldn't produce the quality peak that a movie like Fusion Reborn would have had. Fusion Reborn, you take your time and stuff like that. You see, that's the problem, right? There's a lot of things about my animation that are just like, here I actually put some time into making the drawings. It's still a little bit rushed because it's not really perfect. Get there, it's not really perfect. It was a little bit rushed too, And I want to show you guys what I was talking about earlier. Look at that. Wait. Okay, wait. Look at that there. You see what I mean? That's what happens when you rush an animation. Like, this is the outcome of rushing an animation. don't get to like literally work on it, make sure that every single spot is perfect. And according to the news, these animators were rushed. I'm not saying that since they rushed, it then clarifies that okay, it's not bad. No, I'm not trying to say that. All I'm trying to say is yes, it was bad at the start. It was terrible at the start. That is because they're not out of touch. That is because they were not given enough time on it. But if they were given enough time, I feel like they showed in Super, in Tournament of Power, stuff like that. They showed, even in the movies, they improved so much that because they were given enough time, at least, I don't even know if it's enough time, but they were given more time than they was with the enemy. And they improved it in general. They improved it overall. And then, we got a much better quality product. That's what I'm trying to say. So the reason why it's like this is because it's rushed, and that's even if I don't know the word. Oh my gosh, I tried to use a good word, but that's even proof with my animation too. My animation, to be honest, chat, it was rushed. I was given like 3 weeks to do this animation, and I started doing it on the last like week or something, or maybe like week and 3 days, and I had to rush it. Or else I was not gonna meet the deadline. I had to rush it, and without these effects and all of things like this, you'll see that the animation is actually really, really bad. Trust me. Like if I didn't add the effects, the stuff like that, the screen shake, the lighting, the impact frames, stuff like that. If I didn't add all of this, you'll see that it's an actual rush animation, and it was actually trash. So yeah, damn, I went on a little yap session there, but let's continue.
Exactly why. Dragon Ball Super was announced in April and released in July. What this means is that the animators were effectively given a 3
Oh my gosh, she's talking about what I
to get
say.
their shit together or sink the ship. And to their credit, the first few episodes of Dragon Ball Super actually looked pretty fine. I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't anything amazing, but it was consistent. It was only until episode 5 that things started to fall apart. The deadline for Dragon Ball Super's episodes airing weekly suddenly caught up, and God forbid they could not delay episodes, not even by a singular day, because Toei decided to screw the animators even further in the ass by having a rule that they had to produce the episodes on a weekly basis no matter what. It doesn't matter if the series burns down, for all they care. They just want it produced and sent out into the world. This, coupled with the fact that the animators were given such little notice about Dragon Ball Super in the first place, it's just a whole recipe for disaster. Oh, and did I mention that Dragon Ball Super was scheduled to be made for 131 freaking episodes? Yeah, that's right. Dragon Ball Super, a series that was announced at the last minute, suddenly wants to produce 131 episodes.
Damn.
Animators were getting straight up mappa before it was even popular. Now, regardless of that fact, we were still given a ton of good moments of animation. Dragon Ball Super actually pulled off some really good scenes. The Universe 6 arc, although not all the way consistent, had some good moments of animation. The Goku Black arc was also pretty good, especially the fight between Vegito and Zamasu. And the Tournament of Power just... wow, oh my
Skyrocketed,
god,
yeah.
this shit looked good. And you might notice how I left out the first 2 arcs of Dragon Ball Super, and the reason for that is because those actually had terrible animation. However, there are movie
That Goku warm up was nasty bad. What the heck? What? I can do better than that, bro. I can produce an animation better than that nonsense. No. I can even do it now, bro. Like, genuinely, this is trash.
alternatives.
Wait,
Those actually had terrible animation.
what is this?
However, there are movie alternatives.
And this is what I'm telling you. There are movie alternatives. If you do not want to watch the bad animations, go to the movie adaptations, and you will get actually good animation. But let him speak, let him cook. But yeah.
Now look, I understand not liking Dragon Ball Super for the first 2 arcs because the art and animation looked like someone came into the office and literally smashed the animator's hand while they were just trying to do their damn job. But we have alternatives. If you do not like the first 2 arcs of Dragon Ball Super, watch the movies.
Thank
Is
you.
it really that hard? There's literally nothing that changes between the series and the movies, other than Beerus being on steroids in the TV series. I mean, seriously, bro's infinitely stronger and infinitely angry in the TV series for no reason. Also, on top of that, the animation from the movies is at a theatrical level. For you mindless hooligans that cannot comprehend what that means, it means that the movie animation is good and the TV series animation is bad. Well, not necessarily bad, but not held to the same standard.
Horrendous.
I do not understand constantly critiquing Dragon Ball Super for having really bad animation in the first 2 arcs when there are clear alternatives. If you don't like Dragon Ball Z for its slow pace, oh, we have an alternative for that. Dragon Ball Z Kai. Just watch that damn show and leave Dragon Ball Z alone. Now, I will give 1 point
Oh
to people
my
critiquing
gosh.
Dragon Ball Super.
That is my GOAT right there. I'm sorry. I want to digress a little bit, man. He was peak. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. That Goku looked amazing right there, bro. Like this angry Goku was devious, bro. Oh my. Like, I genuinely miss, this might be like the next topic that I want to deal with. I miss the serious Goku. I literally miss this Goku, bro. Like, this Goku was a joker and was still a jokester, but like he had gang serious moments. He was serious, bro. The death day, oh my gosh, wait, I am digressing a lot. But still, bro, like this Goku, bro, oh my gosh. Like, this Goku meant business, bro. This Goku right here was peak Goku, bro. Like, in Super, he's just a jokester, bro. He's too much on the jokes. And I know you've got, like, of course, moments like Ultra Instinct where he had the serious face and all of that, but it doesn't hit as different as this, bro. Look at this, chat. Like, imagine seeing a man staring at you like, he's literally like, he's serious, bro. There's no like, oh my, you know what, bro, like, it's fine.
To people critiquing Dragon Ball Super's artwork, because the artwork for Dragon Ball Super is simply horrendous. If we compare the artwork of Dragon Ball Z versus Dragon Ball Super, what is the key difference? Now, other than the obvious, Dragon Ball Z is all grainy, it's all gritty, and it's all like, oh yeah, this is a 90s show. Oh, Dragon Ball Super looks like modernized animation. It's not grainy, therefore it's bad. The main difference is that Dragon Ball Super has these weird-ass white highlights. Now, I don't know what genius at Toei decided it would be a genius idea to wax up all the Dragon Ball characters, but it was a terrible idea. For one, the artwork doesn't even look good. It looks all plasticky and unrealistic. Okay, I need some realism for my drawing. The second reason why this animation style sucks is because every individual frame is going to require a lot more time and effort to produce. All because we have these stupid wax highlights. The animation also needs to flow smoothly, which is exceptionally hard to do the more you make an art style look rigid and inflexible. That's why movies like the Broly movie look so good animation-wise. It has a simple animation style that's easy to adapt and exaggerate to the point of making it do whatever you want it to without it looking too jarring. But the second you have a series where the art style is designed to look like a desktop wallpaper 24/7, you tend to run into a few problems. Animators need to draw everything frame by frame, and the more detail an art style has to it, the more time and effort goes into each individual frame.
And I know this because I'm an animator. I wouldn't have known this if it wasn't for the school project that I have. But having to draw frame by frame, and if your character has so much detail, it's gonna beat you, bro. Like, genuinely. If I'm standing like this, chat, this, and then I need to now draw myself doing this, and it's frame by frame. The same amount of detail I have here, it has to be consistent. Right here, when I get there, it has to be somewhat consistent. If I do an animation from here to here and it's not consistent, it will be visible. I know this.
It is also the reason I hate posts such as these. You are literally comparing a single frame of a TV series to a whole ass drawing. Now, do you want to tell the class how long that drawing took? Because I can almost guarantee it was made in far more time than the animator who drew this frame. Now look, I'm not saying it's impossible to make animation look good while having everything look like a wallpaper. I mean, we have movies like Fusion Reborn who did it just fine. But for a TV series that is already on a cramped production schedule, Toei and the animators just did not do themselves any favors here. In fact, by the time we get to the Tournament of Power, we see very minimal Goku wax animation.
Oh,
the
okay,
Broly movie has none. And the superhero movie, I think, has like very minimalistic to like none of that highlight shit. But I don't know, I haven't seen the movie in a while. The point of all of this is, Toei and the animators made some pretty stupid decisions when it came to animating Dragon Ball Super. For one, retelling the movies is just dumb and completely unnecessary, especially when we were given literally no changes other than Beerus fighting at 70% of his power, and giving the animators 3 months to prepare themselves for a 131 episode series airing weekly. I know they're doing that with One Piece, but they're also still using the same sound effects from the 90s.
Beauty out there.
I understand.
The comparison between Z and Super. Okay. Wait, I didn't think he's gonna touch this, but let me touch on this before he gets to it. The comparison between Z and Super, of course, like you said, the style, the artwork of Super of Z was much better. It was much better for me to look at, right? But in terms of if we're gonna judge Super by frame, we can also do the same thing. Let me show you guys the screen now. Let me show you guys this. We've got things like this, bro. We have things like this in Z. Look at this. I know it's not the best quality because it's downloaded like this, but this is the frames that if we're gonna judge frame by frame, Z also had some horrendous frames. Look at this Goku here, bro. This is Z. And I'm not clowning Z. I'm not clowning Z. I'm just showing you that yes, as much as we say that he was the GOAT, it also had some bad frames. Look at the Trunks, bro. Why doesn't Trunks have hair here? I know they fixed it in Kai, by the way, but still. Look at this Vegeta, bro. This Vegeta looks like I don't know, bro. Maybe he's on some steroids. The steroids messed up his face or something like that. Look at this Trunks, bro. Like, they made a quick fast drawing, try to do it quick fast, chop cheese. You know what I mean? So there is a lot of bad animation too on Z, or bad frames, if I can say that. But yeah, that's what I want to show you guys. Let us continue.
That caused Dragon Ball Super to have a rough launch. However, the comparison between Super and Z's animation is stupid. For one, the art style of Dragon Ball as a whole, not just Dragon Ball Z, not just Dragon Ball Super, as a whole, has evolved. If you compare artwork from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z, you will know that the art style has changed. If you compare the art style from Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball Super, you will know that the art has changed. It is just a well-known fact that I will not go into excessive detail about in this video, but when you are comparing artwork from an older point in the series to now, when we know the art style is constantly changing, it's simply not a fair comparison. I understand that you may have a preference for one particular art style, but to suddenly say that Dragon Ball Super's art style just isn't good because it isn't the same as what Dragon Ball Z used to be, it's just simply nonsensical. They are different, and differences mean that each style will have its own inherent strength and weakness.
But you can still make the comparison. You can still say that I still fucks with how Dragon Ball Z look. I don't know where he's getting at, actually. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't understand where he's getting at.
Compare Dragon Ball Super Broly to Dragon Ball Z Cooler all day long and say, oh my gosh, Dragon Ball Z Cooler movie looks like garbage because of this frame right here. But am I? No! Because I touch grass. I look at trees. I go to work. I live my life. I'm not chronically online all the time. If you want something to complain about Daima. How about instead we celebrate the accomplishments of the animators more? They were put through hell when animating Dragon Ball Super, and yet to this day...
Okay, but still, let's don't be delusional, bro. Let's don't be delusional. If the animation is trash, it's trash. If my animation that I created is trash, it's trash. Whether I had enough time, whether I did not have enough time, should still be real. Like, I think that's how it just should be. Like, it doesn't mean I don't touch grass now. Okay, bro. Doesn't mean that I don't touch grass now. I'm just saying that we gotta be real, bro. The animation is trash. It's trash. Whether you've given 2 minutes, whether you've been given 10 minutes, if it's trash, it's trash. It is what it is.
They are still constantly being trashed about the first 2 arcs. Why don't we say as a community, hey, this animation piece was pretty good, and hey, this animation piece was also pretty good. Why do we have to keep making these stupid memes comparing 1995 animation to 2015 animation, being like, oh my gosh, the animators are so trash at animating Dragon Ball Super, man, this just freaking sucks. They have like all the time, all the resources in the freaking world. Oh man, I could draw this way better than they can. It's just, maybe we should appreciate the animation more. Send them messages, give them a thumbs up, tell them they're doing a good job.
No. You see, no. You know one thing about Glaze is bad, bro. Like, Glaze is bad. Yes, they're doing a good job. I'm not trying, like, I don't know how I should put this with what he's saying, but it's like if I produce some bad quality because I had short frame and someone says, "Oh, that's so good, that's so good, that's so good," like how will I learn? How will I improve? You know? And I know I don't know how to say it, but it's just like, nah, bro. I'm not gonna glaze something that's not good. You should say something is bad. I don't mind maybe putting the but, like saying it's bad, like the animation is bad, but I know that they've been given a short time frame, and for what they've been given, it's I guess understandable, and the blame doesn't fall onto them; it falls onto the boy and stuff like that. But the animation in general is freaking bad, right? That fact, I don't think we should escape that, and I think we should address that, right? And yeah, and we should acknowledge that going forward, it became better, and we should also acknowledge that there are alternatives to this as well. If you guys do not like to see the animation, or you do not like Super because of the first two, always go watch the movies because there's alternatives to this. The only alternative that's not there is the six arc. So the first two movies were the ones that were absolutely bad. They are alternatives. So yeah.
They make them have to private their accounts on Twitter. And yes, I'm using the dead name because I am never gonna call it X.
Mm.
So, in conclusion, Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z have different animation styles. Dragon Ball Super had a rough launch, but managed to recover itself and build an action-packed classic that fans such as myself will enjoy for many years to come.
Yeah, my opinion is exactly. Oh damn, this is the video as well. My opinion exactly, bro. Dragon Ball Super had a very rough launch, but the recovery, I think the recovery was good. I think it was fun. It was a good recovery, bro. It was a good recovery, and I see that with my animation too. My animation was terribly, like, it started off good here because I did work on this a little bit more, right? I did work on this earlier, and then here it was kind of bad. It went bad, and then it became a bit little better, you know, because I was working on it more. I was trying to recover it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do understand what he's saying, and I do agree with it 100%. But yeah, chat. Yeah, that's all I can say. Maybe we'll save this one for next stream. What do you guys think of this? Do you think the animation is still as bad as it was? What is my title again? I forgot what my title is. I genuinely forgot. But yeah, do you think it's actually as bad as people know? Do you think it's or my title Dragon Ball Super's animation actually bad? Yeah, I do think it was decent, man. It was a decent animation style. Like the first two were crappy, the first two were sensible, right? But yet again, they gave us alternatives. You can watch that alternative. You can watch that. You can go peep that and judge off of that. That's what they gave you. You know what I mean? Like comparing Kai and the original Dragon Balls. You know, you can do that. You can even do that. So that's my opinion on it. I do think they started off with a bad, very bad start, but they started off well, and it's gonna make me remember everything again because I actually enjoyed it. Right. I actually enjoyed watching it. It was bad only in the beginning of Super. Yeah, that's what I've been saying this whole time. And what's up, bro? Hopefully you're doing good. Beginning it was horrendous. That's what it was with it. Beginning it was generally it was absolutely trash. Beginning. The first one, the Beerus arc, I think it was, the Frieza arc, and then Universe 6 fight, they were starting to like recover a little bit. But as they were going forward with Goku Black and stuff like that, they started recovering. And they actually made it so that we can have alternatives, which is fire, bro. They gave us alternatives, which is the movies. We've got the movies, we've got that. If you do not like the animation style on the anime, you can always watch the movies. The movies are always there. So judging Super off of just that animation on the first two, I don't think it should be likable. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's me being delusional and saying, "Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know." But I just feel like they gave us alternatives because they knew that they rushed the first two arcs. So there's the first two arcs in better format. Same story, but better format, better animated, more theatrical, whatever, all of that. And yeah, that's my opinion on everything. If you're comparing it to Z, like I showed before, bro, showed these pictures of Z. Z was also crappy, bro. He was not perfect. It was not perfect at all. These animations as well here, these frames, I don't know. I don't know if this frame right here, I know it was fixed in Kai. DBZ Kai, it was fixed. So it shows that they give you alternatives. These alternatives, you don't like the animation in Z, like the pacing in Watch Rainbow Z Kai. That one, be an alternative for you. Can maybe like Z or Dragon Ball better for more alternative. So I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think it was bad. The first two were bad, very bad. I can say, oh no, they were not bad, but bad. But they gave us alternatives for a freaking reason, and I think we should take that into. Yeah. Been yapping about this topic for 36 now. I think we can move on. There's nothing else that I'll watch. Maybe I'll just do some sort of gaming, I guess. Nothing else I really. So anything he. I don't know if that.
The game. That's something.
Before I go into gaming, let me see if rhyme style videos. Get into that. But it's.
It's been on my mind for a while now, actually for a very long while, and I finally decided to make a video about this to talk about it and get to the bottom of it. Before we start, I'm gonna ask you a simple question: are you on the player side or the game side when something goes wrong in regards to don't hate the player, hate the game? Are you on the player side?
I think I'm on the players. I'm on the. Actually, I'm in the middle, bro. Because at the same time, it's like, okay, developers, why do you put your thing there? For example, I'm not sure what he's talking about, but I'm trying to guess. Why do you put that broken thing there? And then I'm on the player. I'm in the middle as well. Is like, why do players decide to have no morals and play the way they play and cheese out and make your life worse? Why can't we just play fairly and fight? I don't know. So I'm in the middle.
Side, let me know down below. Now, in case you have no idea what I'm talking about, and also to kind of add context, if you just happen to randomly click this video, don't hate the player, hate the game is kind of like an excuse that people usually use when they find something broken in a game and then justify playing like that. And before we start, I'm not talking about meta play. Metas will obviously form with any game, whether you're playing Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball games, Street Fighter, Mario Party has meta play you can use. I'm not talking about that. Metas will always form because at some point once people play a game, they learn to optimize it, and then kind of everybody does it, especially if it's in a competitive environment where everybody tries to keep up. When I say don't hate the play, hate the game, I'm referring to the super annoying, toxic, cheesy shit. And this exists also in every single game. Because unfortunately, when it comes down to it, the developers can't find everything that's going to be possibly a loophole that gets abused online. Especially in games that have online. It's always going to exist.
First thing first, what I think about what he's saying, that's why we need beta test games. Every single game has to have a closed or open beta test so that these things can be discovered. And that's why I'm also in the middle. If the game hasn't had a beta test, then bad. Game that we all know, I'm sure it's a very perfect example. Sparking Zero never had an open or closed beta test, and it showed in the release that it's bad. Because you know why? It didn't have a closed or open beta test. If it did have this, we were going to realize all the problems that the game had. Right? All these problems. All we needed was maybe like, I don't know how long does closed beta test. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. But maybe 3, 4 days, 5 days, just having the game, testing the game out and seeing what problems do we have in this game in terms of the PvP, the playing, the spamming, the cheesy, all of these things. And then that's when we give feedback, and they can get to fix it before the game comes out. The game comes out, it doesn't have these things. And at the same time, when the game comes out, I know there will still be some broken stuff in the game. And this is where developers need to be active in communication. When we say, hey, there's some broken thing that's going on in your game right now. We cannot play it because there's this broken thing. So we need this thing fixed ASAP. If you now wait for 3, 4, 5 months, then at the end of the day, it's not the player's fault, because the developers are actually agreeing with it. If they're not removing it, they're agreeing with it. They're not doing anything about it. You know what I mean? If you leave something in the game, we give you feedback and say, hey yo, there's something broken in your game. Everyone says this is broken, we cannot play, we cannot have a good time. And you as the developer do not make a quick three-day patch like Fighter Z did, you know. If you don't do this, there's something like that, then you agree with it. And at this point, it's your developer's fault, because they're actively allowing the players to continue playing this trash way. And now I'm not 100% blaming the developers, because now it also comes with moral code and saying and having morals as a person and being like, you know what, I'm not gonna play this. And I'm gonna have morals. I'm gonna be like, no, I'm gonna set myself apart and be like, I'm gonna play in the proper way that, you know, it's fun to everybody. You know, the end goal is to have fun. You know, I do not understand how people play the cheesy way and still smile and laugh all day. You know, like it's just inconceivable. You know, I think that's the main problem. That's when I'm like, okay, it's not the developer's fault now at that state, the player's fault. So I'm like, now if the developers haven't responded, haven't done anything, haven't said anything, 80% is on them, 20% is on the player. That's my opinion.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis is actually a good example to talk about this. I guess you have no idea what that is. Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis is a brand new official format that Konami announced recently, and the idea is to unban every single card from the Forbidden List, which I know sounds kind of crazy. But they let you play any card in the game. Of the 20,000 cards, you can build any deck that you want. However, the caveat is, of the 20,000 something cards that exist, 593, I believe, are a part of this list, and you can have no more than 100 points in your deck, which means those most important cards that like make these, you know, decks very, very powerful, you have to make sure, like, do I want to waste all my points on this? So it's
Not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna divert a bit. Background, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm literally just looking at the background, bro. Like, it's so fire. Bro has an arcade machine in the background. Swords, fluffies, and whatever they're called. Like, such a fire background. Skateboards, DBZ collections. Bro, YouTube play everything, bro. This is fire background, bro. I'm literally just scanning his background and I'm like, oh, it's so cool. Like the arcade one actually piqued my interest. Bro has a whole arcade machine in his recording room. This is insane.
About this. However, the very first thing I saw is you had players online and on Twitter talking about, oh, we can play this deck, and it's like the most toxic, annoying shit of all time. And I remember seeing this. I'm like, why would you even show this? Like, are there people who just get off of school, work, whatever, and then they go to locals and then bring decks like this? It's like, bro, nobody likes you. Like, there's no fun, there's no interaction. You're just annoying. And it's like, don't have to play the game. The game is designed like this. Now, luckily, Konami immediately like stepped in like a week later. They added the points and they like knocked these decks up. But then I immediately see people saying, but now we can do this and that and this. It's like you have people who immediately their first thought is, how can I be annoying? And again, this exists in every single game. Spark Zero is a good example.
Very good. Very good example. Literally very good example. Very good example. Some people found broken nonsense and then just go and post it around. Bandai patches the thing out, shows that they don't want this in their game. We're like, oh no, but you can do that now. Like, come on. And we just leave it, bro. Like, genuinely. I don't know, bro. Like, it's just having no morals, in my opinion. To be honest.
Spark Zero comes out. Tenkaishi's back for the first time in 17 years. We're all excited. We're ecstatic. We're playing online the first couple weeks and we're having a good time. Until people figure out, wait a minute, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, and not everyone's doing it. Spark Zero's biggest thing I can think about that comes off the top of the head is when people are flying up and down with androids until the timer ran out. And they just also did that in an official tournament.
Bro.
And my favorite thing was the excuses that everybody was using is like, oh, we're just trying to show Bandai how broken it is. Bro, they already knew. You're just being an asshole. And
First thing first, I do not think they knew. I don't think they. At that time, if I remember properly, Bandai was slacking on. It's exactly what I said at the start. The player's fault is go and hold in that is developers not actively listen to the community. Before the game released, I know I'm talking about Sparking Zero, I know. But before Sparking Zero released, the developers were so active in terms of communication. It was a one-to-one thing between us and Bandai. I remember there was not going to be any split screen multiplayer, right? But when the game was releasing, we complained, and they heard our feedback, and then they added that because there was a one-to-one communication between us and Bandai. As soon as the game releases, we're communicating with them. We're still on that Zoom call with them, but now they've left the call. Why have you left the call? What's going on? You know what I mean? It's like, yo, inconceivable. It's child's play. What are you doing? Why are you not on the call? You know what I mean? Why we want to talk to you? So that's why I now start saying it's more of the developer's fault. Yes, the players are still in fault because I am the one taking the controller, holding the controller, and deciding to press one button to dash up, press one button to go down. So at some point, it falls on both sides. At the end of the day, I did hear this quote by someone, forgot who he is, but he said, "The people in your game is," I forgot what he said.
You're justifying it. Well, it's in a game. I want to win this tournament. I'm gonna do it. And it's like, no,
that logic sucks.
Way. It's like you got the trophy, but the rest of us, all these eyeballs across the world, saw you being a cornball online, and you were like, "In the game, I'm gonna do that." And sure, to some extent, that you're not wrong. It is what it is. I guess if it's a tournament, it's by any means necessary. But still, it's like, we all saw you play corny. You spent $80, $90, $70, $100 for this game to fly up and down. To pick Yajirobe and just time out with the sense of being and win that way. It's like, how are you having fun? It can't be fun. And again, these playstyles exist everywhere. No matter what game, at some point, something will be broken because, like, it's impossible, once again, for a developer to create something or a creator to make something and know every possible flaw,
Wait, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there'll always be something broken. There'll always, multiple times, maybe 9 out of 10, something that is broken. There will be. There's no escaping that. But now it comes to the developer and, to be responsive in these acts. Rainbow Fighters Z had a problem, the new update, where there was some hits thing where and basically a TOD, and it looked easy to do to you. Like a few hours of practice. Get it. They removed that thing in like 3-4 days. But in check Sparking Zero, they take freaking 2 months to get rid of one thing. Now, we are now used to that thing being there in the game. People have gotten used to it. So now when you update the game, your game feels weird now. It generally feels weird. It shouldn't be.
It's not until a lot of eyes get on this like product or whatever your game, and then you have all these eyes like looking into it and like, oh, we can do this. That's when like the broken stuff pops up, and that's when it gets nerfed, fixed, and patched and stuff like that. But it's like, why do people intentionally seek to be annoying is what I want to know. Again, once more time, I'm not talking about meta play because I know this is going to get misconstrued, and people are going to be like, yeah, I hate it when people play the best possible character in this game or the best possible decks in this card game or the best possible way in Mario Party. It's not what I'm talking about. That's just optimizing. I'm talking about just the annoying toxic shit that doesn't always work, but when it pops up every now and then, you're just annoyed. Like, it's like, why do you do that? Xenoverse is a good example as well. When Xenoverse first came out, the developers created this game that allowed you, the player, to create yourself in this game and kind of add points into your stat system however you want. How much HP you want, how much stamina, how much ki. Are you a strike-based character, key-based character? It was dope until people realized, oh, wait a minute, what if I put all my points into one thing, then go online and do one attack and win? I'm gonna do that. And it's like, how are you having fun? I mean, I get to some extent it's like your custom character you created in your head that has like the whole story. It's like, yeah, my character's so powerful, I can one-shot you. I get that, but it's like, you can't be having fun at that point. You guys remember when Xenoverse came out? In case you don't, there was a thing called Go-Go Gum. And what Go-Go Gum did, it was an unblockable attack that once it touched you, you get like coiled up in this like gum. And then they did this attack called I think Flash Bomber. It's a Dragon Ball GT attack from, I believe, Android. It's either Android Super 17 or it was Omega Shenron, one of the two. But what it is when you're coiled up, they do this attack, which is like a shotgun attack, but they do a point blank, and every, I guess, Ki Blast hits you and then one-shots you. For a while, that's what people are doing online to win. And it's like, how are you having fun? Like,
and that's the thing.
About
like,
that? Like, how are you telling?
People just love the easy way out of things. Like, I also kind of like don't understand it, and it's a question for you guys. Like, why do you like the easy way out of? Like, why don't you like in life? Like, genuinely in life, the easy way out, for example, is stealing. Or let me relate it to myself. Let's say I had a chance to steal my way through 1,000 subscribers, or okay, you know that opportunity is actually even there. It's actually there. You can steal your way. That opportunity is there, or hard work your way up there. You know, these people that do these sort of things, they take the easy way out because they love the easy way out, and it's bad. Genuinely, it's bad. This thing of going the easy way out, the easy route, is just, I don't know how fun it is. Like me grinding my way up to 1,000 subscribers, it's gonna be fun if I enjoy YouTube, whatever I do, it's going to be fun. And when I get it, I'm gonna feel much better. You know, I'm gonna feel, yeah, I feel nice and dandy. You know, but these people, bro, they like to take the easy way out of things. Even in gaming, like gaming, you're supposed to have fun. I do not even mind you be competitive. Yes, you can be competitive, but you can still be competitive and have fun. Like, what is so fun about spamming one move all over and all over again? You know, in Sparking Zero, you can spam Kefla's rush attack or Gamma Blast Fresh by Vegeta. You can literally just spam that and drain the opponent. Like, what is so fun about doing that? Dash into the back, or Explosive Wave, for example. Dash into the back, or just staying from afar, waiting until your opponent comes to you, and then do Explosive Wave. Then you charge again to 4 or 5 bars, and then he dashes back to you, and then do Explosive Wave. Like, how fun is that to you? And you, like, at the end, you're like, yeah, I did that, I did that. Like, to look like this is so child's play. What are you doing? Like, backhand, bro, backhand.
Can you go online, do that back to back, get your free wins, and still have fun? I don't get that.
At some point, don't you get tired?
Their entire life is just being a troll, and they get like a big weird kink out of that. Maybe that's what it is, but I just don't understand it. But ultimately, it comes down to, like, is it the player's fault when something gets ruined, or is the game's fault? You know, with Sparking Zero, a lot of people will argue it's the players. The players ruined the game in the beginning, but those players will also say, well, it's in the game, so it's how I'm supposed to play. That's what I want to know. It's like, where do you guys stand with this? Now, I would say with Sparking Zero, a lot of people kept using the it's supposed to be unbalanced crutch in the beginning, and they don't understand that when Tenkaichi 3 was unbalanced, it meant that if you picked GT, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and took on Krillin, his super attack did 10,000 damage.
That argument was so dumb at the start. I did not get it. Like, they said unbalanced, they didn't say broken. Like, it didn't make sense. When they said unbalanced, like Ryan was saying, when they said unbalanced, it meant that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will have more damage than Krillin overall. Didn't say that MUI Goku will have an ability where he can spam you and you won't be able to move. That's not what unbalanced meant. I do not understand where people get this thing of unbalanced meant. You can just spam one ability and you, the other opponent, cannot do anything. Like Goku's air pump. That thing, you could spam it like multiple times and just go, and put you in that consistent loop and you not do anything about it. And people are like, no, it's okay because the developers wanted this to happen because it's unbalanced. They said it's going to be unbalanced. That's not what unbalanced means. Unbalanced meant Goku Super is going to have an edge over Goku Z. Simple. I don't understand how you confuse that. Like, an excuse at the end of the day to be cancerous, an excuse to have no morals. Literally, people with no morals will create an excuse to have no morals. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is.
Damage is down like 7. That was what unbalanced was. You know, you have faster combos, less ability to get staggered, stuff like that. That's what unbalanced meant. But then when we went online and Sparking Zero, people flying up and down calling that it's supposed to be unbalanced. No, that's
what?
An exploit. You're being annoying.
An exploit is what? Come on.
I see this in every single game, regardless of what it is. You know, a good example also, if we go all the way back, was Super Mario Bros. On the Nintendo, which I know we're getting super old school with it. But there are people who are legit playing that game using the warps, the warp pipe. I think like every 3 worlds you can get a warp pipe to get to the very end. And people essentially were just not even playing the game. They were just jumping from pipe to pipe to pipe, and then within 7 minutes they beat the entire game. And it's like you just spent like, you know, $40-$50 to get Mario to not even play it. It's like, what? Why? I mean, granted, you could argue, well, they're speedrunning, sure. But at the time, speedrunning wasn't even a thing. People were just legit just skipping the game to get to the end, beat it, and be done with it. And it's like, why'd you buy it if you didn't want to play it? You know? So it's like,
Dude,
that is technically tech. It's like
nonsense.
a secret. It's a cool little Easter egg that they put in the games. But like, mostly looking at it from a perspective of like, well, how are you having fun not playing the game? I guess is the question I'm asking. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this happens a lot, and regardless of what game comes out, this happens all over the place. Again, one more time, I'm not talking about meta play because I know people are gonna use an excuse to be like, well, if you play the best deck in Yu-Gi-Oh, this is you. It's like no. We're talking about stun players, for example. If we're gonna talk about Yu-Gi-Oh stun players, there's players in Yu-Gi-Oh. They will play those decks that win once every like 10 duels. And they play the most annoying cards, but it's not even the game. You set like one card, end your turn, and your opponent can play, and then they scoop, and it's like, yeah, I won. No, I mean you did, but you won because you just happened to open up that one card that floods your opponent out, which means a floodgate, for example, which means your opponent can't do anything. It's like you're not playing. You set a card, went to them, they ended their turn, and then surrender because they can't play. It's like it's not fun. But at the same time, I also know some people are just.
I don't know if you're like this. I don't know.
At some point,
I don't
they
know.
play like that because they want to get back at the people who've been playing, I guess, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! The way that they wanted to play. I don't know. It just happens everywhere. Ultimately, I just want to ask, the big question, is it the player's fault when something is annoying or broken in the game, or is it truly the game's fault?
Both sides.
In my opinion, I say it's a little bit of both, but I will still heavily point towards the players more than anything because, like, no matter how often a game gets fixed in any game that exists, people will always find a way to be annoying. After that happens.
Facts.
You can see it in anything that exists out there, you know. Look at the next time something gets patched out in like Fighters, you know, or in Xenoverse, or in Sparking, or the next Forbidden list that happens in Yu-Gi-Oh. The second they fix something, they'll find something else to be annoying with, you know. Yu-Gi-Oh is infamous.
And it's like they don't even find something. Okay, it can be completely different, but more often than times, it's something that can be similar to what they patched. Something similar to what they patched, so you can still get that same kind of feeling, not exactly that kind of feeling, but the same kind of feeling. It's like it's absolutely not. Like, it's genuinely nonsensical. I do not understand that. It's nonsensical.
It's like with Yu-Gi-Oh, it happens like literally within seconds. Like, for example, let's say they ban. Here's a good example. In case you have no idea what I'm talking about, in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's a archetype called Branded. And it's pretty powerful, it's pretty good, it's a lot of fun. But what people usually use it with is this card called Sanctifier, which what it does is it summons a card on both your field and your opponent's field. So what they normally do is they summon Sanctifier, and then when it's your turn, they summon this card onto your field that says, you can't summon. The funny thing is, Branded is pretty good. Branded doesn't need to do that. If you set up a good Branded board, you can still do a lot of like interactions and back and forth with your opponent that makes it enjoyable. But what people end up doing mostly is they create that board and then they summon a card that says you can't play it. It's like, what's the point? The reason I bring this up is because they banned the card that they summoned to your field. And what did Branded players do? They found the other card that exists that they can do it with. They banned that card. They did the same thing.
Exactly what I said. They find alternatives that are similar to what they took out. And it's like, why do you do something like that? What makes you do something like that? You know that this thing is cancerous. You know it makes some people not enjoy the game. Actually, not even some people. Most people not enjoy the game. But you still in your mind are like, you know what? I'm going to go with that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to promote that. And then that's, this, you know, like in Sparking Zero, it's actually insane. Those same people that are complaining about people using cheesy techniques, these type of techniques, are the ones that are promoting this type of techniques. I was shocked when I saw, like, oh, bro, I'm not going to mention names. But the guy, like, he was one of them who was complaining about these things, and he literally went on to promote this thing, made a whole video, and it did it online. And I was like, yo, what are you doing? Why are you promoting this? Keep this to yourself. If I find something broken, in which I have, Sparking Zero, I found a lot of things that are very broken. And you know what? I keep quiet. I haven't seen anyone discover them. Because why would I do that? Why would I just do that, bro? I'm gonna ruin the game if I do something. You know? It's just. It's not about fun anymore. Where's the fun? Fun, bro. Where is it? Need to bring back that thing of saying playing to have fun. People are not playing to have fun. They're playing to win, and then they call that winning fun, even though it's just spamming one ability. Like, come on, like, inconceivable, nonsensical.
Now, technically, this is where it counts as the
So
game's
disrespectful.
fault. You could just ban Sanctifier to like make sure this doesn't exist. However, Sanctifier is important to like the story of the Branded card, so I guess that's why they don't do it. And instead, they just keep on banning the cards that they summon your field that shuts your field off. Which again, it's still not the best because it's like At some point, you're gonna have to hit the card. Obviously, Sanctifier is a problem here, and you can't keep banning everything because every time you ban one card, you'll find the next one that you can put in your field. But either way, it's like it's still players being annoying. You know what I mean? Despite it being part of the game, it's the players that are just being annoying here for whatever reason. And again, if you take it to a tournament, I guess you can justify, you know, by any means necessary. But we're talking about people who do this at locals. They show up and duel that one person who just got off of work and they're looking forward to play Yu-Gi-Oh all day, and they lock them out from playing. It's like, or homies do it to each other. It's like, you can't
Okay,
play.
you see now there, now, okay,
cool. Like,
no. If you're that person, if you're watching this stream now and you're that type of person, you need serious help. If you're doing it with homies, if you're the type of person to be like, yo, bro, yo, let's play this game, bro. Like, it's a very fire game, and then go on and spam the hell out of him. Like, you're evil. You're evil. You really need checkup. You need CR ASAP, bro. You need 9111. Like, genuinely. Not even 9111. 9222. You need a whole new system because of you. Antics. You're absolutely nonsensical.
We'd have a nice back and forth, you know. And in other games, whether it be Xenoverse, Sparking, whatever, you have people flying up and down, which they patched out, obviously. But in the beginning of the game's life cycle, they were flying up and down. And that actually also did irreparable damage to Sparking. Like, once people start seeing them doing that online, they stopped playing. And ultimately led to the decline of the game. It's like, you...
Okay, right. Okay, no. Let's get this straight. People, for that, stop playing the game. That thing literally just was like a reassurance that the game is trash and the online is broken. That was like a reassurance. People stopped before that because there was a lot of broken things before that. I mean, if you guys play Sparking, you guys know the infamous key blast spam and just turn around the opponent, and then you just stand there and turn and key blast spam your back, ultimate attack, can't see, and because the login system, the login system back in the day with Sparking Zero was horrendous. Once they hit you with an ultimate, even if you see your opponent literally directly on you, it won't log you in. So now they charge again instant spark or use instant spark again, because the skill point gain was just absolutely a lot too much back in the day. So they would just, and then it was also 3 stocks to do instant spark, so they would just go back in that state and then do the same thing all over. And like, oh bro, like, I don't understand people, bro. Like, yo, it's so great.
Game that you like. And now that no one wants to play your game, you're like, why does no one play my game? Because you were annoying. You helped be annoying in the beginning and pushed everyone away. That's what kind of bugs me about stuff like this. Is like, ultimately, yes, poor game design can hurt the game, but players also choosing to play like that helps expedite the death of a game, expedite the decline of a game. And that's what I kind of want to bring up. So that said, now that we got to the end of the video, I want to ask you once again, is it the player's fault when something is broken, or is it the game's fault? And also, if we want to toss in a bonus, how do you choose to play? I'm gonna tell you right now, if you comment and say, oh, I play toxic as possible, that's perfectly okay. I want to hear from
backhand,
I want to
backhand,
hear from the toxic players
backhand,
that choose to lock their opponents out in Yu-Gi-Oh, that choose to fly up and down in Sparking Zero, or the ones that choose to use Go-Go Gun when it was available in Xenoverse 2. Like, what is it about that was just enjoyable to you? Is it just because you want to be a troll and
rage bait?
Days,
it's rage bait.
You just don't give a shit. Like, this is a video for discussion. Now, something else I want to keep in mind is if people start arguing with each other, try to remember we're having a dialogue here. Like, obviously you're gonna get people on both sides. They're gonna be in the comments of this video, or maybe we'll get all, you know, pro players or pro the game side. I have no clue what we're gonna see in the comments, but try to be nice to each other. Like, try to have a conversation and figure out what is it that people
I can't have a conversation
when it comes down to play styles.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
That said,
okay.
That's everything I can think about in my head, and
I'll make a video on this. I'll take my opinions there and make a video on it. My opinion on it is that people absolutely have no morals. Those who do that have no morals, don't have fun, they don't have anything to do outside of making someone's life horrendous, which is insane to me. This is my opinion, by the way. If you are the type of player who plays like this, please also have a conversation. We're not arguing. I'm just talking. But that's my opinion. Like, why would you play like that? You know, when you know the effects it has, and you know what you want to see is rage bait. You're doing rage bait. You just want the guy to just lash out and everything like that. It's just rage bait at this point. Like, genuinely, it's rage bait. Like, and you act like it's good. You say like, oh, it's in the game, I'm gonna do it if it's in the game. But you still have that choice. Not like you don't. If your opponent is not doing it, I understand if you don't do it. Like, if your opponent is doing it, then go ahead and join it, and I guess fight for who can do it the best. But if your opponent is not doing it and you are doing it, then at this point it's your fault. The opponent is trying to play fair. You are not trying to play fair, and you're like, oh, it's in the game, so I'm gonna use it. Come on, Brent. Child's play. Come on, stop that nonsense. Like, in my opinion, my final opinion is that I do think some part of it lies on the developers too, but also some significance lies to the significance. I don't even know if that's fits in this, but okay, some part of it lies as well. Yes, I'm still 50-50. Still 50. But those who play like that, it's nonsensical, bro. It's nonsensical. Yeah, it was a good video, right? It was a good. Chat, I think I'm gonna play some fighters now. Fighters. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time for gaming now. Gaming. And then tomorrow, I've got like 2 things I can talk about. What Rhyme said there, and I can also talk about the Dragon Ball Super thing. Make a video on that too. Be nice to do. But yeah, that was a nice talk though. Damn, yapping for an hour is something that I thought I'd never be able to do. Just constantly yapping. An hour. Something that I thought I'd never be able to. YouTube thing has made me be things that I never thought I'd be able to get used to. Like generally, being able to yap for an hour and I run out of words, I don't understand. I can just say anything. I think that's also why I like. I don't know. I can just talk, even if what I'm saying is kind of not. But it's nice to hear. I will say, when it comes to the gameplay, I am good. That should be. I don't know why Fighters Z doesn't want me to. I was saying in my previous video, bro, about. Give me a moment, chat. Coming back. I was saying in my previous video that the addition of rollback should be mandatory, bro, in all games. Like in all fighting games. Still live? Did I just close the stream by mistake? I closed it. I'm not sure it was still live. Let me check our roll. Connected for. Okay. No. Live, please. Oh my gosh. It's booked. Still live? Okay, I am. Closed the stream by mistake. I closed it. I'm not sure it was still live. Let me check our roll. Okay, I am. Oh my gosh, bro. I was gonna be it's cooked, bro. I was gonna be like, it's so cooked, bro. Like, I was gonna be so disappointed, dude. Like, genuinely. Okay, yeah. So what was I saying? I was talking about rollback, bro, and how much I need to change the stage. I need to write down notes, type of videos that I wanna make. Genuinely, bro. Like, I'm that of the opinion that. Oh no, bro. I just choose my characters to take, and we're gonna yap. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I need to write down because there's a lot of things that I want to talk about, and I end up forgetting this. Now there's 3 things that I want to talk about, and these are 3 potential banger videos that I'm going to make them. I am doing my life's goal that there will always be some sort of new thing on my channel every single day, and see if I can get the 350 subscribers, bro. I genuinely want that now, bro. Something just inspired me, bro. something inspired me, and I'm gonna work towards that. But yeah, but I do believe that roleplay should be a mandatory thing in every single game. See why? See that red bar, that red? The reason why I can accept this guy's matchmaking, because I'm of course I'm in the south, so I'm gonna if I matchmake with people from actually the west, it's gonna be bad connection, and that is why I need rollback so that it can make it easier for players like me. So rollback in games like Fighter Z, games like Sparking, it will help a lot. Granted, the connection won't be as good because I am on bad connection. Right? So the connection won't be as perfect as I would like it to be because I'm not at home right now. But at home, it's gonna be so perfect. Okay. I was not supposed to do that, right? Side. Ah, come on. Oh my gosh, what a nice. I don't know if we can kill. Come on. Sir! Oh my gosh, nice. Ah, come on. Oh, nice blue health. You got me. Okay, let's see what you can do there. Oh, loops. You got this. Loops. Yes, sir. Loopy loop. Ah. I'm gonna Dragon Rush that. Let's see it. Oh my gosh, he's getting mixed. Chat. He's getting mixed. I'm hitting him with the cooking him, chat. I'm gonna reflect that. Ah, come on. Really? Okay. And I wanted to counter. Bro, like many times I wanted to do my the new Vegeta combo, but the connection. My fault though. Come on, big bro, come on. You should know that I was gonna do that. Come on, but you should know that I'm gonna do that, right? Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Proper first match. If I was not streaming, actually, let's do this, bro.
This here is the power of Ultra Instinct.
Because I'm using the camera Wi-Fi. I want to try to see what I can do. I'm using my camera. And I'm watching the stream. I can make this connection better. I can. Thinking. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna close the stream. Close the stream on my side, and let's see the next connection, how good or bad that is. And then if it's really bad, I'm going to close my camera and see how it is. Okay, and then because I'm on a call right now, and I'm on like a airtime call. But like unlimited airtime. It's a lot to explain, so I'm not gonna explain. But I can't use my data when I'm on this call. So I'm just gonna drop the call if that's the case. And I'll call that back when I'm done streaming. I don't know if we can connect that. Wait. Oh, I should do that earlier. Wait. Can we confirm about that, right? If I did a heavy to this, I could have connected that. There we go. Okay, let's see how the connection is here, chat. Stuff like that. Normally, oh, Ultra Instiga too. But normally, I forgot what I wanted to say. But normally, yeah, if I was not streaming, the connection there was gonna be perfect. Because that was 200 ping. That 200 ping should have been fine. Even this match should be fine too. Ooh, not too bad. What? He still had a low attack after that? Impressive. Okay. Okay. I didn't know how to react to that, bro. Oh my gosh! Oh, come on, bro. I was admiring his combo that I didn't think he'd drop the combo, and he freaking dropped the combo. Come on, it's fine. No. Mashing. Is that really what we do? He's gonna level 3 here to take sparking time as well. Afraid that can. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm on shit. Getting cooked. Really? Yeah, I'm getting cooked. I'm getting cooked. Oh my gosh, wait. I blocked that. I know I did. I know, chat. I know, like, genuinely, like, I'm gonna level 3 now, huh? At least it's not a perfect. Oh, I'm dead. Nah. He's not better than me. Nah. He just came with a lot of pressure that I did not expect. I did not expect that much pressure. And it is from Ultra Instinct 2 rank, so.
Nice try. You'll pay for that. Then how about Then how about
I didn't expect that from bottom players actually.
Is that all you got? Right here.
That was too long, bro. I was gonna stomp him there. Sir, come on, man. Child's play. Oh, come on. What? No! Like, this game is kind of freaking useless, bro, I'm telling you.
Over here! Gotcha! Just
I got him there, I got him there. There we go. Oh, nice. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit, I can do it, bro. Like, I knew it, bro. I knew I could beat this guy. Come on, please don't die. Come on, UI. That level 3, oh come on, he's dead. I think Vegito recovered a lot, eh? I need to get that Vegito combo on him, show him that I'm like that. Bro, if he catches up from this channel, I'm retiring Fight at Z, bro.
Then how about this?
So nasty that you can confirm out of that. And literally, look at the parking. Okay, I don't hate that chain. That look at it. It's literally still recovering. Okay. My God, brother. Dead. Took the rest. He normally started with what's this?
This is what happens when you get in my way.
He normally started with that EX circle thing. So I thought he was gonna do that again. Nah, he's not better than me. Nah, he's not better than me. Nah, I'm not accepting. I do not know why the Vegito combo doesn't want to work. I feel like I could have won if that Vegito combo was working, bro. Let me practice it more. Nah, he's not better than me. He's right. He's not a true Ultra Instinct. Back in my day, I was an Ultra Instinct, Chad. He's not a true Ultra Instinct. How did I do this combo, bro? Oh, that's the part that beats me. The part where I have to grab him. Wait. Shh, come on. So cooked. Jack, I can't do this combo, right? Yeah, I kinda did it. Jack, I want my rematch against that guy. I need my payback. I need my payback, bro. He's not like that. He's not like that. He's not like that. He's not like that. It's like he's combo potential. He's everything. They're impressive. Supreme Kai really, bro. I mean, his stats is good, so it shows that he has some potential, I guess. But still, man, that Ultra Instinct is not a true Ultra Instinct. I used to be Ultra Instinct Sign, I think, back in the day, and in PS4, I think that's my rank. He's not like that. Okay, come on. Okay, you know a little some. Oh, nasty, 700 ping, nasty. Okay, bro, this is delusional, man. Okay, this is bad, bro. Come on, this is not even my connection, bro. I disagree. The reason why it's not mine because last match was good. No, yeah, no. Please get out. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, bro. Oh my god, that was horrific. That right there, chat, is not my connection. My connection is bad here, but right there is not. I don't accept that, bro. That was absolutely horrific. Last Smash one was pretty good. That's how my connection is gonna be. 200 ping. Okay, come on, man. Slow me. Come on, child's play. Come on. Bro, I keep on doing the same mistake. Like, if you can see with this combos, chat, it's like just one mistake that I do. Even with the Goku, I could have got him there, chat. I think I don't know if it was the second match, but there was some point where I got him like this. And I wanted to do that, but like the connection literally just kept. I wanted to do that, like genuinely. Let's try to do it all the time to see. Yeah, it's a bit hard when you like try to continue it. There we go. Not bad, eh? Oh, okay, Chad. Okay, I think I'm getting used to doing it. I've been doing it a lot of times that I think I'm getting used to it now. I need to do that online, bro. I need to do that online at least twice, Chad. At least twice. And you can even go into something like this. Something like that.
Here comes a mighty warrior.
Don't tell me it's the same guy. Yeah. My gosh, that's some good stats, eh? Primo guy and only 4 losses. Add 2 to that, bro. Add 2 to that, bro. Because I'm adding 2 to that loss. Please be a good connection guy, please. The ping is gonna stay consistent 300. If it is, then I'm happy. She has another low attack. Okay, I don't know Cell's combo strings. I don't know Cell's combo strings, Chad. Okay. Stop that, robot. Come on. I knew he has a grab. I need to get out of this corner first thing first, bro. Oh, let's get some, bro. Nice. I did. Okay, Goku Black Assist is not gonna work there. I'm gonna spark, bro. Thank you, a bit bad. That was nasty. Connection is a bit bad, I'm not gonna lie, chat though. Thought I was gonna do from a scale of 1 to 10 or whatever. Playing a bad Vegito game, bro, like it's such a bad game to go. Can't jump no more, bro. Up there, did a mistake by continuing the auto combo. I could have done the cool combo. I'm back at Vegeta, bro. Let's switch out a little bit. My base. My base. There we go. Oh, but I'm playing such a bad game. What am I doing? Oh my. Game am I playing, bro? Like, what game am I playing? Yo, what am I doing? What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? I'm about to get off my cool, bro. I'm about to get off. This is insane now. The connection just dips when I'm in attack zone, okay? Like, it just dips, okay? Just do not know cell strings, bro. It's so annoying, dog. Oh, it's annoying. Like, this game is annoying the nonsense out of me right now, bro. And now the main problem. This guy, I hate him, bro, because people always leave instant spark for him, bro. Okay, come. People do this as well. They think I'm just gonna do a little assist, and I'm just gonna throw a little spirit bomb out there. Bro, it's the connection. It's the connection, chat. I can't do this connection. And I know he's gonna run like a little boy. He's gonna run like a little boy after here, bro. Like, I know.
Right here.
It's such a bad game, bro.
Guess that's the best I can do.
Nah. I was behind him, bro. I was behind him. You know what, bro? Give me a moment, bro. I need perfect connection. Yeah, he's gonna leave like boy. I mean, the connection wasn't perfect at all. I'm gonna call her back, bro. If she gets angry at me, chat, I'm blaming you. Okay, let me use my data for the camera. Dedicate it. Okay, chat, let me camera. Bro, that match, chat, not gonna allow us to the connections. Any combo definition. That's the thing, like, my connection needs someone else's connection to be. Once someone else's connection is like really perfect, really good, no problem with that, I'm gonna have a fresh game. But if their connection is shaky and my connection is already shaky, because I'm already literally in the south and I'm not at home, so this connection started. So then this connection. So it's just gonna be bad on top of bad, bro. We might change a game though. Might. This might change a game. I don't know when, but cancel. Oh, chat. I need to eat. My food has arrived. I like eating these high ranks. I like it. For them to feel the pain of losing them. to a low rank. Oh, it's looking smooth. Okay, boo, I hate you, I hate you. I ended normally. Okay, stop that little boy, okay? Oh, yes. Feel the power. And now I've landed. Okay. I hate him here. Doesn't want to work. My combo doesn't work. I'm not the only one who saw that, right? I saw it down and I was like, oh, it's down. Yeah, bro. I don't know where you're going. My Vegeto's back here. I'm back online. I'm back online, baby. Vegito, let's go. Back online, baby. Okay. I think that's gonna do anything to me, bro. Like, genuinely, and like. Yeah, normally people that don't have mix do use 6M, bro. Dragon Rush. Has ever read the Vegito Dragon Rush? Okay, I literally said normally people that don't have mix do 6M. Normally people that don't have mix Dragon Rush one square attack. That is me. Oh, he's like that. I hate him. Stop that nonsense, little boy. Stop the nonsense, little boy. Little boy. I hate projectile units, bro. You got these, though? You got the babies? Oh, he's gonna connect with that. I saw that. Okay, stop that. Okay, okay, okay. Chat, it's time for us to what? To guess that mix. He's blocking me right now. He's blocking me. He did a lot of things to me. He did a lot of things to me. Like, while he was hitting me with that, there was the key blast that touched me from the back, and I was still getting hit. Like, he did a lot of things to me, bro. Nah, bro, I'm rushing you, bro. I hate key blast units, bro. Like, I hate projectile units. The whole zoning strike, I hate it. Come, let me just stomp on you again. Stomp on you again. Not fun, eh? Not fun, eh? Not fun, eh? It's not nice, huh? To be zoned out. And I know what you're gonna do. You wanna do that level 3. You know, key blast right there was actually great. I didn't really think of that. That's why I hate it, because you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna like just kick my way out of there, but he left it. I didn't really expect to keep it.
Did you honestly think the brute force of a mindless barbarian would be enough to best me?
Come, don't be a little boy. The connection is fine. Want to fight then? Yeah. I need to update my sticker. I need a sticker that says "Run, little boy." That's what I need, bro. I need a sticker that says "Run, little boy," because that guy knew for a fact that if we fight again, I need to defeat him, bro. I'm updating my stickers. This whole counting on you nonsense, I don't want this, bro. This is a good one. You're right, bad. This is fine. I'll beat you next time. I'll beat you next time is weak, bro. It's like I'm begging him now. Oh, I need this first. I need that first. No, not greetings, first replies. Oh, just hitting with the okay. 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 Oh, go. Go. I just need to run. Something with run, bro. So I just need something with like, go, run. Run, little nigga. Oh, bro, something not in heat, bro. Charles Play. The only one that was heat is the one that says go. You know, like go, run. Like, you know, run. Edit this to the stamps. How do you edit the stamps? Okay. I just need like a dry face, bro. Just okay, you know. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay, yes sir. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay, for go, I need something like maybe this is like go. You know, like a go. Yeah, that's heat, that's heat, that's heat, that's heat, that's heat, that's heat. Do you want to play arena, man? Come on, man. Oh yes, I like that. Oh, the calm yourself, buddy. Calm yourself, buddy. You're not like that. Calm yourself. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, with the cooler stay as well. Calm yourself, oh buddy. Calm yourself. So I've got the okay already. Nah, you see that? This okay is not heat. It's okay is not heat, bro. Let loose all of the anger built up inside you. I like that. Like, you know, you're just beating someone to a pulp and you're like, nah, let loose, bro. Let loose. Yeah, with that smirk. And lose all the power inside you. Yes, sir. I like that. I like that. Thank you. I'll leave that. One more time, I'll leave that. Okay. I feel like this one's kind of like. That's kind of like cosplay. Damn. We were planning that all along. Did you? In a short period of time. Imagine beating someone and really take responsibility for your beating. Yeah. Maybe Zamasu crying. It's not he. I just want something with you need to take responsibility. I don't know. It's not like nice, I guess, but it's fine. I think I'll take that. It's fine. But I like this one. They're okay. Go. They're having to calm yourself, buddy. Let this whole ending. The calm smirk. I like those. Okay. Now I'm gonna feel good, bro. When someone does that diabolical nonsense to me, I'm just gonna be like, go. Run, buddy. Run. We don't want the training session to be. Run low, buddy. I'm gonna run. Almost 2%. Get a charger. Tell me it's one of those guys. Tell me it's that guy that said that. Tell me it's him. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, let's go. I really hope this game gets like updates, bro, because if it does, literally, Chad, if this game gets updates again, bro, like, oh, I'll be like a happy man. I'm still trying to figure out like what am I trying to do content creation on. So I don't know if I want to do Fighters League. I don't know. I guess maybe I don't want to be known as like for example, a Fighters League guy. No, I don't want that. Like I don't want to be known. For example, I don't want to be known as a Spartan Girl guy. I don't want to be known as that. Like saying whatever I want would be fun. Of course, I do know that I need to niche myself into something first, and then maybe try to diversify. But that's why I do everything that I do with the stream as well. That's why I do everything that I do with the streams, because I'm trying to like streams I diversify and whatever I play. I can play Battlefront, I can play Force Unleashed, I can play anything that I want. So if people like see anything I want, I can. But in my videos, I need to play something specific. But it's nothing that I like, kind of, I don't know, enjoy like that. There's nothing that kind of like piques my interest in. Like, there's nothing that piques my interest like that. I just don't know. I don't know if I should. I don't know. Like so far, it piques my interest. Just talking about the things that pique my interest. Like the Dragon Ball Super thing piqued my interest. Got to stream, talk about it. And in my recent video, I did the whole Dragon Ball Super thing as well. Asking people why do they think it's actually bad. You know, like that piques my interest while putting in gameplay there as well, like cool gameplay moments. I think that I don't know if that's gonna do well. We'll see, Chad. But I do wanna start being very consistent in terms of the uploading, bro. Uploading on both sides, not only just doing streams, doing videos as well. I remember back when Sparking Zero was about to release, bro, I was posting literally every day. Come on, it's not a serious. Let's see it first. I was posting every day back in those days, chat. Like, yo, you wouldn't catch me sleeping, bro. You wouldn't catch me sleeping back in those days. Every day was stream for me. I wanna go back to the video, like just posting regularly. Oh, come on. Posting regularly and then just streaming here as well. Like, what I wanna schedule it like this, where, for example, Monday, if I haven't posted a video, I'm going to stream on Monday. And then Tuesday, I have to post a video on Tuesday. I don't have to stream on that day. And Wednesday as well. So it works like that, you know. Just every day there's something. Not like posting videos every day, but just maybe. And also I think it could also give me like enough time to have something going on in my channel and still trying to edit videos to produce quality work, you know. Because I wanna start scripting my videos too. That's what I've realized. That's something of a kind of like a negative with my video. Because I normally just switch on the camera and start yapping, but I kind of feel like it's not good enough. Like in terms of quality, I speak in terms of the structure of the video. I feel like it's like, okay, what's going on? I feel like it needs to have some sort of structure to it. So the solution to that would be, oh, the quality is so high. Yeah. Solution to that would to start maybe skipping one day without posting, but on that day I'm streaming, or I even post a short. Ooh, chat, legendary finish. Oh, nasty connection. Oh, it's nasty. Okay, I don't want to play with this. Oh my gosh, 600 ping, bro. What are we playing on delay or something? Can't really do anything now. I can't do anything. I genuinely can't. This connection is just horrible. How is he playing? Watch you. Get to the other side. I didn't mean to do that. Bro, this is bad, Chad. This is so bad.
Prepare yourself. Count me in.
Is it fine now? Okay. Oh my gosh.
Praise me. Praise me. How pathetic.
That's some sort of mix that I've learned recently. I just do not know how to like confirm of it. The connection is bad again. Oh my gosh. You're not gonna make it easy. Oh my gosh, we can have like two kind of legendary finishes type of thing. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do a Kamehameha, man. Chat, I genuinely can't play like this, man. That has invisibility range automated. I genuinely can't do it, man. I can't. I can't, Chad. I can't. I do not know if it's me or what, but it's bad.
Not good enough. Just pity. This is the end.
Okay.
Show me more.
Is it time to eat?
Oh no, this damn it. I'm here. Trust. This is the air.
I'm doing it. 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 bad. It's bad. I do not know if it's me or what, bro. It might be. I don't know. But it's bad.
Is it time to eat?
How pathetic. Right? How pathetic. It is unwise to make me wait.
Oh,
Useless.
no, bro. You know I need that legendary finish.
Here I am.
This is the end.
Yes!
Oh, it's horrendous though.
Goku!
Cut back.
Really? Really? Oh, it's so boring, man. Okay, bro, I will not hesitate to kill you, bro. Like, the connection is just unstable for that, bro.
I'll show you my full power! Praise me!
Just can't do it, bro.
Fire God?
I kind of want to forfeit, man. So bad.
I have to do this for everyone.
I'm playing with bad connection on what's this?
Is it time to eat?
Prepare yourself. Praise me! Let's go! I'll show you full power!
I told you that I won't hesitate to kill you, bro.
How pathetic. Those who defy the gods must be punished!
I need that blue health.
You hear me?
Was it necessary? No, it was not. I just want to smash the end, Brian. I'm gonna step out of here.
Behold!
Is he gonna like try to take me out of line? No.
Behold!
He failed.
Praise me! I'm not gonna hold it. Hurry up and try to squash. Obey your God. Take this. That all you got?
2H, yeah. GG's. Yeah, man, that's end. Bro, this is horrendous. Sorry, in this. I cannot play with this. Yeah, I've realized that if someone is from North America, then I won't be able to play. I need someone to be in like.
Those who defy the gods must be punished.
I just dude, just do a level 1 to level 3. Kill me. Take it from level 1, level 1.
Behold!
Okay. No, I might come back.
Go! Praise me! Obey your God!
Like, you know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to do something.
Blades of judgment!
No wonder what you taste.
Like, I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do the punch thing. I'm trying to do the punch thing, and I'm just doing down, down, and not doing anything else but that. Oh, this was for real. Man, this was for real. I definitely could have been. Oops.
Destruction.
Christmas stage, the Christmas stage is bad. You know what that means. Get me out of this.
It's your fault for challenging me. A god of destruction helping me with my hunt. Should I feel honored?
He wanted to rematch that. No. Nope. No. He wanted to rematch with that connect thing, bro. Chat, just. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I just came home. Yeah, chat, just call up. Nice. Oh. Drop.
Here comes a mighty warrior. This should be a great fight.
Name.
Are you ready? Go! Take over. You're not going anywhere. Denied.
Big aku.
Good enough. Then how about what?
Yeah, stay on the corner now.
Let's go.
Yep, hand tight.
Good enough.
Stay on that.
Show you my full power. Not gonna work. You all right? Vegeta's good enough. Then how about? Let's go. Good enough. Right here.
I'm gonna try it now. What you want?
You all right? Gotcha. What? Let's go.
Okay. It's gonna mute.
Then how about right there. That all you got?
Dad, at this point, I'm convinced that it's me. I think it's Rabs, Chad. I think it's Rabs. I think I'm convinced that it's me, bro. Like, it just can't be. If it's bad, it normally says that the thing. Nice combo. I'm just 100% convinced that it's me. So I'm just gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna pause it. Come back, like be right back. Oh, I'm just panicked. Oh, nice. Because he should know. It should work perfectly. In Asia, Oceania, yeah. I see.
Right here.
It's so cooked. It's so cooked. Yeah, not yet. I don't think this is. the Wi-Fi, the place is starting to die. I'm going home soon, though, so I will be able to stream finally. But yeah, chat. This was a nice chat. With that being said, I am Alpha Dome. Catching you guys the next one. For your day. God bless, people. God bless. Oh, and I forgot. Thanks to Ben Sikiri for